Do. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast, To Be or Not to Be, with Michelle and Austin. Hey, B, what's the buzz today?
Well, we have something pretty special today. It's a classic favorite, and I think a lot of us remember it. It's Harry Potter, but specifically, we're going to be doing Pottermore, and we're going to get resorted into our houses.
So, Pottermore, for anybody who doesn't know, is a website that I think J.K. Rowling funded
herself.
Yeah, she verified everything. They have quizzes specifically to sort houses,
Patronus, wands, and even that Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. They have a quiz for that school.
Wow, they really added stuff since we last took this quiz. Yeah.
Yeah, like they added the American school.
So, fun fact. We actually met in high school. Actually, we became friends in high school because of Pottermore.
Through Pottermore, and it was actually a very interesting start to a friendship. Do you remember what houses we were in, B?
Of course. I was in the illustrious, beautiful Slytherin house.
Oh, yes. But I remember I was in the courageous, amazing, awesome people Gryffindor.
So you can automatically tell we were the best of friends.
It was like a love-hate relationship where we liked each other, but we felt like we had to act a certain way based off of our houses.
I know. And just a fun fact, her identical twin sister was in the Slytherin house with me, so obviously she was the better twin.
And to this day, he still calls her his Slither buddy.
Yeah, fun fact, Michelle is known as Gryffindor in my phone book, and her twin sister is Slither buddy in my phone book right now.
How Pottermore has transcended time and friendship.
All right. Anyways, so today we decided to retake the quiz because
we want to see what house we're in now.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're all adults here. Like, we've really matured since high school. And, like, now we kind of want to see if we are truly Slytherin and Gryffindor, respectively, or did we change houses?
And to give you guys a timeline, it's actually been 5 years since we first took the quiz. Mm-hmm. And since then, we haven't touched it again. And now we're just curious to see if we've changed, and if so, what house are we now as young adults in the workforce, post-college?
Mature levels increased, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Do you know what house you might be in?
You know, I can honestly say I don't feel like I'm a Gryffindor anymore. I feel like Gryffindors are more outgoing, and not in a bad way, but they're more like jock-oriented. Just that's what I think of them. I mean, Hermione wasn't a jock, but
they're like the preppy group.
Kind of like the preppy cool group, like the cool kids. And you know, in high school, I thought I was a cool kid. But now, as a young adult, post-college, I feel way more relaxed and
chill.
Yeah, much more chill. So I think the house that I actually fit in with now is Hufflepuff. And before anyone laughs, oh, Hufflepuff, ho ho ho, J.K. Rowling herself said she's a Hufflepuff. And, you know, Hufflepuff, I don't know why they get hated on. Their traits are based off of kindness and loyalty. Isn't that awesome?
I know, you can be a dog. You can basically be a dog.
Hey, everyone loves dogs. So if that's the comparison, then I'm all for it.
Nan's best friend.
What about you, B? Do you think you're still a Slytherin or not?
You know, I think when I was a teenager, I just wanted that rebellion. Like, I wanted to be a bad boy really badly. So I think
But
Slytherin...
you were a good boy.
I was a good boy. Like, don't get me wrong. I never broke the rules. That's why I was actually a little bit surprised that I got into Slytherin. But at the same time, I really wanted to be in Slytherin, so I was like, yes. But I think now, like, in my mature state, I've come to realize that I'm actually probably a Ravenclaw. Like,
I can actually really see that. You work hard, and everyone, in his downtime, he still works.
No, I wouldn't say it's work. It's like a hobby work.
Personal project work, yeah. But you're still, like, working. And I can definitely see that.
Yeah, I feel like work transcends like fun. Like you'll have more fun later on when you work hard now. It's my philosophy.
Very Ravenclaw.
I still to this day don't understand why Hermione wasn't in Ravenclaw.
Because we all know if she wasn't in Gryffindor, Harry Potter wouldn't have survived the first book.
He wouldn't have survived any of the books, let's be real.
Exactly. If he miraculously made it to books 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, he would have been gone in each one without her.
Man, we really have to thank Hermione, the true unspoken hero of the series.
Mm-hmm.
It should have been Hermione and the blah blah blah.
Hermione and the boy who lived.
I feel like there's fan fiction about Hermione's perspective, though.
Oh yeah, I bet you they're good.
Yeah, probably. It's probably it's probably better than the actual series.
Okay, well, without further ado, we're going to be doing answering the questions live on this podcast today and seeing truly which house we belong in as young adults.
Exactly.
So we want to make it interactive, so that's why we're going to take you guys along with us as we take the quiz.
Exactly. And we'll be answering them live, so in case that we have questions that we're kind of like on the fence about, we can help each other answer them as well.
Yeah, so I'm excited, B.
Yeah, me too. Let's go for it.
Let's start it. Okay, so we're on the Pottermore homepage, and it says, join your Hogwarts house. Be sorted and discover your house. Well, that's what we're here for.
Do, 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 do. I don't really know how that theme song goes, to be honest. All right, it says, the sorting hat on the left side says, read the story or the sorting ceremony. Answer truthfully after all the hat's decision is final. And it says, begin the experience. I think we understand the sorting hat well enough.
And I think everyone who's listening, well, not everyone, maybe the very few who don't know about Harry Potter, we all get the gist of the sorting hat. We're going to be sorted into one of the 4 houses: Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, or Hufflepuff. And it's based off of J.K. Rowling's quiz. She helped to design this quiz, so I feel like this is the most accurate quiz or sorting quiz out there.
You know what's funny? I don't remember if this was in the movies or not, but in the books, apparently, like right before everybody got sorted, there was a song. And it was just like a sorting hat song. And I, to this day, want to know how it's sung. Because it doesn't really, you can't like base the melody off of it as a book. But I want to see how it's sung.
Oh, right.
So, just an FYI in case you guys only watched the movie. So.
Okay, let's begin the experience.
All right, first question, dawn or dusk?
My first question is moon or stars?
Ooh, already different. All right, well, I guess I'll start. Mm-hmm. Dawn or dusk? I'd go with dusk because I'm always a morning person. I want to be a night person, but I'm more...
Dawn is the morning.
Oh, that's right. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Sorry, guys. Yeah, but I'm a morning person.
Totally.
I wake up early. We wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning just
every
a heads
morning.
Up. So.
And what's sleeping in for you on the weekends, B?
Like 7. Like I want to sleep in longer, but just 7 is just always my automatic alarm clock in my head. So I'm going with dawn. There you go.
Okay, so my first question is moon or stars? And I know this is an easy one for me. It's definitely moon because, you know, I'm gonna connect this to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh my god. Okay, go on.
Where the moon is what gives waterbenders their powers.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, and you know, in a lot of mythology and culture, the moon has like powers to it, and I feel like I just gravitate more towards the moon.
Mm-hmm. And I think like it goes back to that quote, right? Like shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you land amongst stars. Mm-hmm. I feel like you're a very big, like you shoot really high so that even if you miss, like you're still like in a really, really good state of life, mind, anything. Like you're really good. So
but B, I never miss.
Oh, okay. See, that's the Slytherin that's coming out right now. All right, next. Oh, this is actually a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Next decision. A muggle confronts you and says that they are sure you are a wizard or a witch. Do you A, ask what makes them think so? B, agree and ask whether they'd like a free sample of a Jinx. Oh my god, that's like primed for Slytherin. C, agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you are bluffing. Or D, Tell them that you are worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor. Honestly, like, that's actually something I'd probably say. Like, passive aggressive me is like the best me. Let me see. I forgot what A was already. A was ask what makes them think so. See, I think it's either A or C for me, because I feel like I'd probably logically I'd ask that, but I mean, I came into a problem with work today and I definitely asked what makes them think so.
That is true.
Yeah.
You actually do that.
So I guess I'm gonna have to go with A just based off my life decisions. So we're gonna go with A.
Good decision, B. Okay, my second question is, which of the following would you most like to study? A, centaurs. B, goblins. C, mer people. D, ghosts. E, vampires. F, werewolves. G, trolls. Okay, this is actually funny. Trolls, I remember in the first movie where Hermione encountered one.
Oh, yeah.
Werewolves, would I want to study them? I kind of gravitate towards mer people because I remember in Goblet of Fire when they were underwater and when the mer people were involved, they don't look like the typical mer people that, you know, a lot of mythology portrays them to be. Not like a beautiful siren. They were actually like
screaming sirens.
Screaming fishy sirens.
Yeah. I just remember the movie, it was like that, like one siren like went up to Harry and she was like, just one. And I was just like, okay, girl.
Okay. I feel like it would be mer people or werewolves, but I want to know if there was a society and how that was run, if there was underwater based off of the mer people. So my curiosity pulls me towards mer people.
Yeah, your dissertation is like The Little Mermaid. It could be titled The Little Mermaid.
And Flounder.
Exactly. All right, guys. Next question. You enter an enchanted garden. What would you be most curious to examine? A, the silver-leafed tree bearing golden apples. Already sounds pretty good. The fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other.
Ew.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. C, the bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling.
Ooh.
I mean, it seems like a toilet. Or D, the statue of an old wizard with a strangely winkling eye.
Okay, that's a little scary.
Yeah, that seems like ominous, and I feel like that's deaths for like getting like possessed by Voldemort and then going into the Chamber of Secrets and just lying there.
Oh.
A la Jenny.
No, thank you.
Let me think. Do I want toilet, talking toadstools, or the silver leaf tree bearing gold? I mean, is that really like, I feel like that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, same.
Like you have like a tree bearing golden apples. You have talking toadstools, which is just like, why? Are you gonna have a conversation with them, or are they just talking to each other? or see a toilet bowl. Like, I can just like go down the hallway right now and just like look at the toilet. Or D, what was the last one? Whatever that last one was, like, no thank you. Oh, the eye. No. No possession by Voldemort. I'm sorry. I'm going with A. No questions asked.
Same. I would agree with that one. Now, my next question is, how would you like to be known to history?
Oh my god. I can't wait for these answers.
Okay. A, the wise. B, the good. C, the great. D, the bold.
Okay. I already kind of know what answer you're going to pick, but like, let's just hear you out then.
I think we already know which one I'm going to pick. And for our viewers, of course I'm going to go with the great.
Oh my god.
Why would I settle for anything less? The wise, I get it. That's a great trait, but I feel like that's not really me. B, the good. Why be good when you can be great?
That is true.
D, the bold. I mean, that's a good trait too, but I'm going with the great.
Yeah, I mean, I think the bold is more like you're more courageous and like less fearsome.
More headstrong, more a go-getter, I feel.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I think we both are, but just personal preference, the great. That sounds amazing.
Michelle the Great. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it actually has a really good ring to it.
Well, get used to it because that's how I'm going to be going down in history, apparently.
Guys, don't stroke the ego. Oh, this is interesting. We got the same question this time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you want to read it or do you want me to read it?
Okay, I'll read it. Okay, which would you rather be? A, envied. B, imitated. C, trusted. D, praised. E, liked. F, feared.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I feel like a lot of these can kind of like blend together.
Yeah.
I would. This is gonna make me sound like the most egotistical person on the planet.
Answer truthfully, B.
I'm either thinking envied, trusted, praised, or liked. Yeah.
What are your top two? Okay. Actually, I think a good one that would match you.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, pick mine. Pick mine. I think. Oh, actually, pick two for me, and I'll pick the ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think envied is good because B, you work so hard, and I feel like with all the hard work you do and all the effort you put in, people are envious, but not in a stuck-up, mean way. No, it's just when they see the fruits of your labor, it's hard not to be envious. And then I think a second one. Definitely not. I don't think feared.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of being like so godlike that they fear me, but like, I mean, I'm like humble too, so like, you know, I gotta bring
and that's just not your personality.
I'm just kidding. I'm not humble at all.
I think the next one would be trusted.
Okay.
Because I feel like a lot of people tell you personal things, or they go to you and they can trust that their secrets won't be out there, that you will be there for them. At least that's what you are for me.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I feel like, yeah, for the most part, like, if you want to tell me something, I'm pretty down to listen. I think, like, I mean, what would I rather be, though? Like, I'm thinking, like, long-term future.
Right.
Like...
ambitious.
Do I want to be external or internal with the praise? You know what I mean? Because internal is, like, trusted, but external is, like, I'm envied.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I kind of think this is my art side speaking out. Okay, I'm not trying to be like Kim Kardashian or whatever like that. I just think that envied is a little bit like what I kind of want to be. I feel like most people like tend to want to be like more envied.
Yeah, I mean isn't that why we have Instagram, where people post pictures of their amazing vacation?
Oh yeah, the ones that will never go on.
Everyone to see, or you know that they got the latest iPhone. You know, like those kind of things. I feel like it's already, you know, kind of meshed in with our society already.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go for envied. I'm sorry if you guys think
I don't think it's something to be sorry about. That's it is what it is.
All right.
Okay. What are the two you think I would be?
Okay. Which ones do you like? And I'll narrow it down from there.
Well, I think the ones that are more me is trusted, praised, or liked. I think one of those three somehow fit more with my lifestyle choices and personality.
What was the second one? Trusted, what, and liked?
Praised or liked.
See, I feel like for you, it would be between trusted and liked. Because, like, as like far as a friend goes, like, yeah, you're very, very trustworthy too. Like, I know I can tell you anything. You won't judge me. You won't tell anybody else. Like, you're a very loyal friend. But at the same time, like, liked, I think, yeah, people tend to really like you. Like, you don't have to try it all, and people will just, like, gravitate towards you. They want to be your friend. I don't know. I mean, those two are pretty tough, too.
Yeah, they kind of blend together in a slight way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one. But I think I'll go with... I'd rather be likable, I feel. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with liked.
Yeah, I don't think anything's wrong with that either.
Okay, next question, B. What do you have?
All right, so next question for me is, after you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Okay.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna be like really, really envious now, or envied right now. Okay, so A is miss you but smile. That's kind of lame.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want people to just say, "Oh, miss you."
Oh,
It's
poor
like
Austin.
throw a little daisy on my casket. Ask for more stories about your adventures.
Ooh.
Kind of. I mean, if by adventures you mean like my autobiography.
Right? Yeah.
After I sell my book and like it's get read on Audible sponsor us.
Adventures more like how you ascended the corporate ladder, maybe.
Think with Think with admiration of your achievements.
Oh.
Okay, see, that's where I kind of feel like it's more up my alley.
Yes, yes.
Or D, I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts. No, sorry. I'm not trying to like be like that person, but I'm trying to make a mark for my name in society. Like, you know, I don't really think there's anything wrong with that either, you know.
Exactly. And I think we already know which one you're gonna pick.
It's the most obvious one. Like, I mean, it's just, you know, I mean, right now you guys can't see the colors, but the screen is green. So, like, if you don't really know, that's like, you know, what I'm gonna be. It's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm settled. So I'm going with think with admiration of your achievements, and I'm not looking back. No regrets.
Okay. And guys, he looked at me as he clicked. Really, no regrets.
I made eye contact with her. All right, B, what's your question?
Okay, my next question is, which nightmare would frighten you the most? Ooh.
Oh my god, I wish I got that question.
Okay, A. Standing on top of something very high and realizing suddenly that there are no hand or footholds, nor any barrier to stop you falling.
But you're not actually falling though, right? You're just standing in front.
I think it's like one of those fear of heights, maybe.
Okay.
I'm kind of imagining being at the very top of one of the highest buildings in the world and just looking down. And maybe that scary, like, heart-pumping moment.
Okay. So fear of heights.
B. An eye at the keyhole of the dark, windowless room in which you are locked.
Okay, that's actually scary.
That's like some paranormal, like some insidious kind of action going on right there.
Oh my god, I'm just imagining. That's terrifying.
Can you imagine in a nightmare seeing that? I would be so scared.
Okay, so side note before you continue, I'm sorry. Like, just the thought of this story. It's a creepypasta. Basically what happens is this guy checks into a hotel and he's like, he walks. Yeah, you know what story I'm talking about. So he walks past this hotel room that's like caution taped like in the entire door. But he notices that there's like a light kind of gleaming through the eye hole. So he looks through the eye hole and he sees like this little girl playing on the bed. Just alone, like, and it's caution taped up, so you can't get inside, obviously. And then so he looks away, and he's just like, "Wow, that's kind of weird." And then he looks back in again, and it's just red. He just sees red. That's it, nothing else. And then so he walks back into his hotel room, and he walks out. He checks out the next morning. And he tells the front desk, like, "Hey, like, what happened to that room that's all caution taped up?" And he's like, "Oh, well, actually, this couple died."
No, this couple
murdered their child.
daughter.
Yeah, they murdered their daughter in that room. And like, what did she say? She's like, I'll never forget the parents though. They had these piercing red eyes.
Yes. Oh, check out chicken skin.
Oh my god. Anyways, I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay. Recovering from that one. So C. Waking up to find that neither your friends nor your family have any idea who you are.
Okay, that is pretty terrifying.
Ooh, I can see that as being more of a real world kind of thing without any supernatural really going on.
Mm-hmm.
That would be heartbreaking.
It's like some Twilight Zone scenario.
Or D. Being forced to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you.
Okay, see, that's like a speech impediment, though. That I don't really feel like that's a fear. More or less, that's just like social outcasting somebody, and I don't think anybody should. So
no, nobody should feel bad about, you know, if they speak in a silly voice or whatever. Like, if anything, that should be society's fault.
Yeah, like, shame on you, society, if you think that way. Treat other people like how you want to be treated.
Exactly. Some people just can't help it.
Yeah.
But I think I know what answer I'm going to put. B. An eye at the keyhole of the dark, windowless room in which you are locked. Come on, guys. Yeah, I know you guys would be scared of that, too.
Did I prime you with that with the story?
No. I just thought about it because I actually took a nice nap today. And I was just thinking, if I saw that, I'd be so scared. And guys, I'm a scaredy cat. I can't handle scary movies. You know, like that, like I mentioned, Paranormal or Insidious. I didn't watch any of that. So
I'm
For
all
obvious
for it.
reasons. So, I mean, I think I know that's my obvious answer.
I mean, I feel like that's a logical answer, though, to be afraid of. Like, I mean, if you're not afraid of that, I mean, you're probably like,
You're gonna be the one that is the last one standing.
yeah, oh my god, you're like fearless, man. Ooh, we got another question together.
Oh, nice. Okay, B, you want to read that one?
Sure. Also, precursor, there is a lot of answers for this, so just
Bear with us.
Yeah, bear with us. Okay, the question is, if you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? I'm not going to say letters, I'm just going to read them off.
read it.
A tabby cat? Siamese cat. Oh my god, cats. Ginger cat. Oh my god, are they all cats?
Keep going, keep going.
Black cats. White cat. Okay, finally. Tawny owl. Screech owl. A brown owl. A snowy owl. A barn owl. A common toad.
Ew.
Ew. A natterjack toad. Ew.
Ew.
A dragon toad.
That sounds super cool.
Wait, are those a real thing in life? Like, is like dragon toads a real thing?
I have no idea.
Because I'm just thinking, like, it would be kind of cool to have like a small dragon that's like the shape of a toad, and breathes fire. But it's probably like an actual breed or
It's
something.
probably some kind of. It looks like a toad, but just has the name dragon attached to it.
Yeah, probably it's like spiny or something like that.
Ugh.
All right, a Harlequin toad. Ooh, that's pretty cool.
I wonder what that looks like.
It holds a hammer and it speaks in a Boston accent. Mr. J.
Mr. J.
A three-toed
Ew.
tree toad. Oh my god, that's a tongue twister.
Okay, so I think we know that we're both not going to go for toads. So
Yeah.
we can scratch that.
Yeah, no toads. I'm not going for any cats. I'm sorry.
Oh, really?
I don't.
Okay.
I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog person.
Okay, so you're left with owls.
I know.
What kind of owl would you get?
What was that guy's name? Harry's owl.
What was that guy's name?
Okay, just an FYI, every animal has a
Hedwig.
Hedwig. That's what it was. That's right. You know what I really wanted though? I wanted a griffin, but that's not gonna happen.
If that wasn't, if we're going that far, I want a dragon.
I don't want a dragon. You know how big those things are?
Mother of dragons.
It's gonna take forever for you to feed it. Okay, one night, and you're gonna have to do that every night.
It's okay. It can hunt for itself. They're self-sufficient.
It's gonna hunt you.
No, they know who their mother is.
I don't know what breed was it? Snowy owl, right?
Yeah, it was some kind of pure white owl.
Okay, I'm gonna go with a
Spots,
snowy
I think.
owl. Oh, it's a Gryffindor thing. It's fine. No, brown owls are pretty cool though. It's like a very like retro feel.
I can kind of see you more with the snow owl, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because I have a snowy personality?
Cold-hearted, that's why.
I'm right. All right. I'll be Elsa. Snowy owl it is. What about you?
I think I would actually have a cat.
Interesting.
It would either be a black or white cat. I don't know if I want to go, that typical witch route and have a black cat with me. Like in Kiki's Delivery Service.
Yeah, honestly
Gigi.
though, I can kind of see it with a black cat.
Yeah?
Yeah, kind of.
So it's either a black cat or a white cat. I'm thinking Artemis level from Sailor Moon.
Okay, but like, I mean, we all know that Luna's better.
She was the first.
It's up to you though.
I actually want to go that stereotypical witch route.
I mean, you are a witch.
I am.
Exactly.
I'm proud of it.
Most of the time, she is a witch.
I heard that. Okay, so I'm going to pick a black cat.
All right.
What's your question, B?
All right, next question. Which of the following would you most likely
It's that question I had.
Yeah, okay. So we have centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampires, or werewolves. I think... Oh, one more. Sorry. And trolls. I mean, trolls are not a thing for me. Sorry. I don't really feel like studying those kind of oaths. I'm actually on the same lines with you, but on the mythical creature standpoint.
Okay.
I want to say ghosts.
Oh, yes.
Because, I mean, I know ghosts have a different purpose in, the wizarding world, but I think it'd be kind of interesting regardless, because up until now, humans don't know ghosts exist. I don't even think, muggles know that ghosts exist, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so, it'd be kind of cool to study them and be yeah.
And how are ghosts created, does everyone have a ghost, or is it certain people, or what's the magic involved with creating a ghost and maintaining a ghost in this realm?
Yeah, I remember in one of the books, I forget what it was, but they were talking to one of the ghosts, and they were saying that not everybody becomes a ghost.
Oh.
And it's like what is it? It's like a not a curse, but it's just not something you really, really want to desire.
Yeah.
But it's just something that happens. So
That would be a great, interesting topic.
yeah, I think that'd be kind of like a good dissertation.
And then we can meet at the Grand Hall and Great Hall? Grand Hall.
Great Hall? Grand Hall? Great Hall.
Great Hall. And talk about our findings over breakfast or lunch.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And then we can like exchange notes and we can become Harvard graduates. Hogwarts graduates. All right. Next question. What's your question, B?
Okay. Once every century, the flutterby bush produced flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of a crackling log fire, the sea, fresh parchment, or home.
Parchment, like paper?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If I was to be attracted, I think I would go with something familiar, and it would either be home, because like home is like what we think of as like a safe place, a comfortable place, or it would be the sea, because we live on an island. We're surrounded by water.
I know. It's a privilege and a curse.
I think I would do home, because there really is no place like home. And I think that would lure me in.
That's interesting. I feel like luring is like a thing that's like, it's kind of like subjective almost. Like you really have to understand like what will really really lure you in, like what kind of scent. Like I'm thinking it's like Hansel and Gretel, like the witch like baking like sweets for them and like making them fat. It's like I feel like it has to be like on that level. But anyways, I digress.
Move on to your next question, B.
All right, next question is left or right? Very simple. I am going with right, because if you don't know, I am right-handed. And not only am I right-handed, I am right dependent. Like, I cannot do anything with my left hand. I can't write, I can't draw, I can't drive with my left hand. Like, if I lose my right hand today, I am out of a job. I'm like done with life. I'm just gonna kill myself probably. Yeah, just gonna go with that.
Okay. And my question is actually really similar. It's a choice just like that, but it's heads or tails. And I think I'm gonna go with heads.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like I feel something with that.
Is there like a symbolic reason for it?
No, I'm just drawn to it. Maybe it's because like it's the first thing. Like it's like I look at like I see people's faces. I associate that. I don't know. I just feel heads.
All right, guys. The moment has come, and we have just revealed our new house pickings.
As young adults, young 23-year-old adults.
Drum roll, please. How do we start this? Wait, okay. You want to go? What's your house?
Everyone, my house is Hufflepuff! Woo!
Of course, the honey badger. Badger, mushroom.
And it says, you probably know that some Hufflepuff's most renowned members include Nymphadora Tonks and Cedric Diggory.
They're literally the only two characters in the book that are named as Hufflepuff.
And what's great is that once you get into your house, it provides a lot of information, or some information about like people who are in it, and it names the traits, which I think we all know is loyal, patient, fair, hardworking, and true. Now, B, what is your house?
I got, of course, Ravenclaw.
Wow.
As expected.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? We both got the houses we expected.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's not far off from like what we like thought, like the questions that we thought were very much us.
Now, what are some of your house traits?
All right, so I got a nice, pretty cerulean blue page that pops up. It says, "Welcome to House of Ravenclaw." It says, "You probably know that some of Ravenclaw's most renowned members include Gilderoy Lockhart."
Ew.
Really? That's the first one that pops up. And Luna Lovegood. Okay, Luna Lovegood, I'm all about. I like her. She's cool.
Oh, yeah, she was an individual for sure.
But it's weird because you wouldn't. I feel like she'd be a Hufflepuff, honestly.
Yeah, I could see it.
But you know, I'm okay with that. I like Luna. She's pretty chill.
What are your traits?
My traits are intelligent, wise, sharp, witty, and an individual.
B, that is, I can totally see that as you. Not only are you intelligent, but you're super witty. Guys, the puns he makes on the daily. Just, he's so fast.
I'd say like 4 out of 5 I'm at. I don't think I'm like as sharp as like, you know, like as they think I am, but you know, it's pretty cool. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
You know, that this house definitely matches you now. Although I really could still see a Slytherin in you.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good pick.
Yeah,
or good sorting.
So, I mean, I guess because we got sorted into the houses that we wanted from the beginning.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. Like, do you think it's as accurate based off the quiz questions and, like, the sorting? Do you think it's accurate?
You know, I kind of feel like there could have been a couple more questions because I'm not sure how much questions there were exactly. I think there maybe was 10.
Probably 10.
And I feel like you can't get a full good read on a person with just that.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe another 10 more questions to kind of really help really pick out those specific traits. But you know, I think it all worked out.
Yeah.
And isn't it crazy, V, that we actually got sorted into the opposite house again, but not our like original houses from 5 years ago?
Yeah, but I feel like Ravenclaw and like Hufflepuff, they're like on good terms, or not good terms, but they're just on equal terms. They're just like, yeah, you're
cool.
Yeah,
you know, and that's really, we're so chill.
Yeah, we're not fighting with or against the Dark Lord, so we're just chill. We're just doing our own thing, man.
Yeah. Now, B, do you think your house matches you, or?
Yeah, I think based off the questions that we've gotten and like the fact that I did like not want to be in Ravenclaw, but I was expecting to be in Ravenclaw, I think it definitely did. It is pretty accurate, but like you said, I think it would do for like a few more questions. Like,
yeah.
I'd like double the amount of questions, because when we first took the quiz, it was like really long, right? It's like 20 questions or something.
I feel like maybe it was 15.
Yeah.
Like some of these questions do seem familiar, but just a little more.
Yeah, I remember the first quiz. I mean, I could be mistaken because like it's been 5 years, but I remember it was like more like this or that questions.
Yeah.
Like yeah, like the sun. I remember the moon or the stars question was a thing. And like, yeah, it just seemed like it seemed like less like multiple choice and more like which one would you rather kind of situation in the first round.
Yeah, this was a lot of more options, more like, was it centaurs, mer people, kind of like more specific topics.
Well, I think based off of this quiz, like the fact it did kind of change a lot, right?
It did. It changed a lot. We are not the house that we were 5 years ago.
Do you think though that if we had this exact quiz like 5 years ago, would you be in this house, Hufflepuff?
Definitely not. I say that because, you know, time changes people. I mean, it doesn't change you a whole lot. For some people it does, maybe hopefully for the better. But I feel like 5 years ago, I was 18, I was young, and I felt like a total Gryffindor. I saw myself there. I felt like I belonged. But now as I get older, I feel like I don't really match. Like, I'm the same person, but some things have changed, and I just feel like Hufflepuff matches more of me now.
That's interesting.
What about you, B?
I don't know, because I feel like, yeah, on the same lines as you, like I really, really wanted to be a Slytherin. Like, I almost feel like I primed myself into like knowing exactly which questions I wanted in order to get to Slytherin. Not questions that I wanted, but like answers that I wanted to make sure that I was in Slytherin. But I feel like, I mean, they weren't far off from like my like actual like, not my beliefs.
Decisions,
yeah, but
choices.
Like just like what I liked at the time. So this is more actual facts, and like before it was more what I liked. So maybe I'm not gonna oppose that I'm probably not gonna be Ravenclaw, but I definitely feel like I could be. Like, yeah, it's a definite possibility.
Wow, that I'm just still mind blown.
Well, we're still good on time if you want to try the Patronus quiz.
You know, we're here. Why don't we just try it?
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, we already know what houses we're in, so we might as well go with Patronus, because I'm curious to know. Okay, real quick, what do you think your Patronus would be?
Well, I'm not sure what the options are on this quiz, but if we had, like, you know, based off of any animal, based off, like, beyond whatever the quiz produces, I can see my Patronus. You already know what I'm going to say. A koala.
Oh. Okay, you want to talk about me making puns? The only puns she'll make on the daily is koala puns.
Well, everyone, koala, if you didn't know, is actually my spirit animal. I just resonate with them. They live the life. They sleep all day. They wake up just to eat, move on with their lives, and they live the life.
You ever stop to wonder that koalas probably have really, really good breath because they only eat eucalyptus leaves?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, and eucalyptus is poisonous to humans, right? Am I wrong?
Oh, so they can eat something that's specifically for them. I like this exclusivity.
I could be wrong. Don't fact check me. I'm probably wrong.
What do you think your Patronus is?
I mean, I want to be a snake, not because like Slytherin, but because like sassy snake is like always a thing.
That is so you.
Like, I remember, I think even like in high school, like our mutual friend used to call me like a sassy snake or something like that. Like,
and no, it wasn't a snake, like mean snake reference.
yeah, I was like, well, I guess kind of in a way it was mean, like sassy, but I was
not like a backstabbing.
Yeah, I wasn't
snake.
like a Satan serpent or whatever. I wasn't leading Eve into eating the apple in the Garden of Eden. You know, wasn't that much. Like, I wasn't that bad of an influence.
Well, B, are you ready to find out your Patronus?
Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, also, really quick, I remember this Yo Mama joke in like high school. One of my friends told me this before. It was like, Yo Mama's so fat, her Patronus is a cake. Get it?
Oh my god. Oh my god. So the screen is coming up and these graphics are beautiful. I mean, they're really simple, but it just has some kind of magic to it. And it says the Patronus is a kind of positive force, a projection of the very things that the Dementor feeds upon. Hope, happiness, desire.
To survive.
Okay.
Discover your Patronus. Begin. Oh, wait, it says discover your Patronus. You can only discover your Patronus once. The questions are timed. Go with your instincts.
Ooh, if it's time, B, maybe
Okay.
we should take turns.
Okay. How about, you go first.
Okay, I'm starting. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It says, relax. Think of your happiest memory.
My God, I feel like this looks really aesthetic to do like an ASMR thing. Hello, guys. Welcome.
Oh, wow. Okay. Leaf, blade, thorn. Leaf. I feel the leaf. It's
Really?
time. So it said, go with your instinct. I felt my instinct go there.
Really? I'm surprised. Okay.
Okay, what's next? Bright or shadow? Shadow.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm starting to see some colors showing through the shadows.
Okay, what's next? Play, prowl, preen. I'll play.
Okay. I feel like you're gonna get the snake.
Wow, it's just so beautiful. This feels 3D.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, my Patronus is kind of showing. I saw a claw, or it might have been a fang. Keep going.
Oh my God. Just imagine you could be a wolf.
Oh, please. Together or alone? Oh, tough. Together.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I know I would have gone with alone, but I mean, when I think of together, I think of my friends.
That's so... Okay. Not judging.
Comfort, advise, or impress? Comfort.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think... Is it something happening? Oh, it's cool because it takes you through the forest.
Yeah, it's great.
In this graphics.
The Forbidden Forest.
Yeah, kind of where Harry helps Sirius. Okay, it says click, drag, and release your Patronus. Are you ready, B?
Ready.
Woo!
Oh my God.
Your Patronus is a Manx cat.
Okay. You know, honestly, I can see that. It fits you.
You know, and it's funny because I chose a cat as my Hogwarts animal, and you know, I feel like I relate to a cat actually.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm very proud of this Patronus.
Oh my god, if I got a cat, I'm gonna be kind of mad. Not gonna lie.
Okay, B, let's see yours.
All right, guys, ready? 1, 2, 3, begin. I'm nervous. Oh my god. I'm really bad with reflexes. Okay. Okay, first set is coming up. Dream, discover, dance, discover.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like very analytical. I like to discover things. I feel like dream and discover kind of relate, but I think I'm more of like a seeker. Sweet or salt? Oh,
Ooh.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, that's sweet tooth.
Yeah, I mean, I'd go savory. If it was sweet or savory, I would choose savory. But I like sweet better than salt.
We always get dessert after our meals.
We're getting dessert right after this. Over, under, or around? Around. Because I'm passive-aggressive AF.
He is.
Incredible. You almost produced a corporeal Patronus. This is excellent magic.
Oh wow, how encouraging.
I know, right? Forever or sometimes? Sometimes.
That is so you. I feel like everyone does, or most people do forever. And you, of course, you chose sometimes.
I need that temporary, man. I'm not in it for a long term.
No commitment.
Watch, listen, or touch? Watch.
Oh, I'm surprised. I thought you were gonna do touch because you're very like
Tactile.
hands-on and like your work involves like art and drawing.
When I say watch, I just want to watch YouTube videos. That's why. Like touch just involves work, and I'm like, I don't want to work. I just do. Wow, that was fast.
That was fast.
Okay, it says click, drag, and release for your Patronus. All right, guys.
Oh no.
Ready?
I wonder what it is.
1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes! Is this Hagrid's dog? I got a mongrel dog.
Oh yeah.
Is this Hagrid's dog?
I can't remember, but
It looks like him, but I don't know. Could be wrong.
wow.
Yes!
Okay, B, isn't that crazy? I got a cat, you got a dog.
And we're on opposite.
We've always been in opposite houses.
See, I'm wondering if your twin sister took this right now, what would she get?
She'd probably be the same as you.
Do you think she'd be Slytherin?
She would still definitely be a Slytherin. I know for sure.
All right.
Back to the Patronus, like, that's amazing.
This is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually happy that I didn't get a cat.
He actually has 2 dogs, and a dog Patronus it just matches him.
I love dogs so much. Like, if I had to die alone, I'd rather just have a dog with me. No person. I don't want to share a bed with anybody but a pet.
That blind loyalty, that love, that compassion and excitement in their eyes.
Yeah. I can talk to them. I can vent to them. I can hug them and squeeze them and be like, I'll put them in front of the mirror and be like, that's you.
I rub their belly. Who's a baby? Who's my baby?
Oh my god, and they're always excited. Oh, I love it so much.
You just raise your voice in a kind and loving way. And they just get so excited, like, oh, what's going on?
Really? Like, it's so funny. I've trained my dog so much to know that when I'm, like, even approaching him, like, 2 steps over, he'll, like, roll onto his back and he'll wait for a belly rub. And I'm like, you're such a good boy.
He's so spoiled.
I know. And he bites a lot. He bites if you're not his friend.
So does your Patronus dog bite?
I mean, I would think he'd bite the people that I hate. So he'd bite the enemies. He'd bite the Dementors, definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He'd be the one that, like, the Dementors are the mailman, and he'd be, like, chasing them down the block.
Oh, I can so see that.
Okay, guys, well, I think that's enough magic for one day.
Man, that Harry Potter memory trip lane, not only just Harry Potter, but, you know, our past selves, how we first met, our friendship, it's all encased in Pottermore.
That nostalgic feeling. I mean, I guess that's what the point of this podcast, right? Is the nostalgia factor.
Yeah, and for everyone who, you know, grew up with Harry Potter like us and loved the movies, the books, and, you know, luckily the magic is continuing with Fantastic Beasts and How to Find Them.
Yeah. I mean, I started listening. Sorry, this is a shameless plug for another podcast. I'm not in it, but I think it's a really good podcast. I started listening to Potterless, which is a recap of a guy who's never read any of the Harry Potter books, never watched any of the movies, and he's just going through all the books right now. I think he's right now on the Half-Blood Prince.
How do you go your life without knowing Harry Potter? I feel like poor guy must have not had much of a childhood. Like Harry Potter, man.
I mean, I feel like I would say I'm on the same wavelength as him. Like, I think like I watched all the way up to like the Order of the Phoenix, but then I kind of stopped paying attention after that because I was like,
yeah, I guess it is long, and I mean, I guess I could say the same thing about Star Wars. Like, I don't really know much about Star Wars, and that was our era.
yeah, maybe we should do like a reaction podcast on the Star Wars series.
But oh, wow, it was awesome to do this Harry Potter quiz, and the magic is real.
Yeah, my God, it's definitely a nostalgic trip down memory lane, and I think it's pretty good because like now we're friends now, and knowing that, you know, our houses transcended friendship is like always the best.
I know. Like, are we bound to be opposites forever?
I don't know. I feel like for the most part, probably I would say yes, but you know, that's just me. Yeah, but you know, I think for the most part, we're always going to be opposites, but we're always going to be really good friends. We're always compatible.
It's yin and yang.
Yeah, we feed off each other's energy.
Yeah, and that's what makes us best friends.
Yeah, I think that's why we can carry on a conversation really well too.
Yeah, and you know, this was a really fun experience, and we highly encourage you guys, take the quiz. If you're a Harry Potter fan, take the quiz. See if you're still if you're at the house that you think you are, or if the house you were when you first took this.
Yeah, or if you didn't take it at all, like what house were you in now?
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, let us know. We're on Twitter, so like tweet us your responses.
Team Hufflepuff, back me up, guys.
Nah, man, it's all about the Ravenclaw. We got the good goods. The good goods in the brain.
We got that kindness and loyalty. Okay.
Anyways, guys, I think that's it for today. B, where can they find us?
They can find us on social media, Twitter and Instagram and YouTube. To be or not to be. And that's 2. The first 2 is the number 2.
Number 2 and the word be as in buzz buzz. And then the rest is to be or to not be. To not be?
Yeah.
To be or not to be?
To be or not to be.
There you go. You
Just
understand
look it up, you'll find us.
If you're on this podcast, you'll understand what we're talking about, because I don't know how you found us otherwise. Anyways, that'll do it for today. Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye.
To Be or Not to Be was directed, produced, and hosted by Michelle Felipe and Austin Chun. Special thanks to our friend Simon for letting us use his office. Music by Joakim Karud, and you can find him on SoundCloud, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Twitter, and iTunes. Licensed under the Creative Commons Attribution 3.0 Unported Share Alike license.
You can find us at To Be or Not to Be, one word, on Instagram and Twitter. And make sure to subscribe and like us on YouTube and SoundCloud.